Hello everyone, Yugioh here today, bringing you guys some more low-rated DB. We have My Name is Eric with 122 versus Disc 121. We're going to see a bit of a branded mirror match. Obviously, Mr. Eric here is on some interesting cards. Pretty standard hands for both. Ojama Black and Greater Poly are a bit interesting. But pretty standard hand, branded hand for Disc here. So starting off with Patchwork, grabbing Poly and Chain. Bit of lag there. Opening Pitch Black, which has to just be causing us some mental damage there. Aliber for Branded Fusion, Lost Fusion, pretty good. Dumping Yellow, which is interesting. Fusing into Night, grabbing Albaz off the Lost. Giving him tokens to lock the zones with Ojama Knight. Not going to do too much, since Branded can pretty much play with 4 zones here, which is more than enough. So you're going to see some pretty standard Branded things. Standard line, but I think they're going to make Mirror Jade. Lubellion for Lost. Jade banished to trigger Quem. They didn't trigger Quem on summon to bring back Cartesia, but I guess they didn't need to. Titaniclad, and I think this should be game here. Just attacking in. So game 2, we see My Name is Eric go first again, starting with Patchwork for Chain and Poly. Aliber for Branded Fusion. No Branded loss this time, so... sorry. Just Poly for Guardian Chimera. All right. Searching for Lubellion. Lubellion 1 Tragedy 2, not paying cost. For Lubellion, there we go. Ojama adding 3 Ojamas. I mean, seems decent enough. So we set one and pass. So we get Fusion Deployment for Albion, the correct one. So you can summon Albaz. You have Jade to banish it to stop that. But then you can just go opening for Quem since you already have Fusion. You can go Fusion. Just standard branded lines. You don't have another Dark to banish, so you have... Oh, wait, you do. You have the Adlib. I forgot about it. So then you make Jade. Banish the Chimera. Lubellion, get lost. Whew. I back Branded Fusion for next turn. Like, this is just fine. Cartesia Fuse into Grand Guignol, so you can trigger Quem later if you want to keep Quem in rotation. Send Shrouded, trigger Lost in a new chain, because I guess we're not too familiar with how our cards work. It's fine. As long as, like, the game state's being maintained, it's not the end of the world. So then we have some Jades and some Albions. Kind of just typical branded player, turn 3 end phase. Nothing too crazy. So starting off with Poly, or Patchwork, we grab Poly and Chain. We go Poly, fuse 2 Ojamas into Ojama Knight. Passing over the zone blockers. Then we have Branded Fusion. That's not a legal activation of Grand Guignol, but it's alright. Lubellion is being treated as Albion, I guess, for this fusion summon for the purposes that will not be discussed here. So we have successfully Kashtira locked our opponent, which is a step in the right direction. So we go Lost for Albaz into Masquerade. But we just had it with the branded Guardian Chimera, yeah, which is a bit unfortunate. So yeah, you just get those not triggering Lost, also not paying taxes. Popping Masquerade, which is wrong. I mean, now you can't... How are you getting rid of the token now? You're just kind of locked. Yeah, just scoop. So, game 3, we have Ojama, Branded Lost, Greater Poly, Tragedy, and Super Poly. Pretty good hand. We have Allure, Called by Branded Fusion, Albaz Mercurier, also a really good hand. We're going to see Disc. Ooh, a Tragedy into Allure, which is really nice. Normal Quem. Branded Fusion. Just standard branded lines. Bring back the Cartesia, banishing that for Sanctify. Oh, it looks like our fabled Ojama player is going to be puppet locked. So Global Summon, fuse into Lubellion, no effect. And in the main phase, we're gonna fuse away Albion and Albion. That's very illegal, but it's alright, because we're doing it in the main phase for some reason. We're also not triggering loss. But we are going +3 on Ojama, so next turn, we're able to Greater Poly into Ojama King, and it'll just be over. It won't even be worth playing out. But we're gonna see Aeldisc, still able to play in the main phase, getting to Kit for another Branded Fusion, deciding not to go with it, deciding to go for Branded and White, just so that you can actually use it. Going Branded and White to summon Jade. So we're going Battle Phase, Lubellion attack over Tragedy and triggering Tragedy illegally. It's alright, so then we have Jade attack, Albion. This isn't quite game, so I think he should have another turn, because I don't think he has a way to deal any more damage. I guess he thinks Branded Opening can summon an attack? Yeah, summons an attack, tries to attack. His opponent say anything? Oh, his opponent does. It says defense. Oops. Switches it to defense, declares the effect, grabs Branded Fusion for follow-up. Main phase 2 goes back into the battle phase. He does have a target. My apologies, in the Aliber, so goes main phase 2. Goes back to battle phase. So saying he's gonna fuse and then attack, even though you can't attack directly with Branded Fusion, the Branded Fusion target. No. Our Ojama hero has been cheated out of this match. I, for one, won't stand for this. Aeldisc on Dueling Book, if you're watching this, the FBI is coming to your house. That was unacceptable. Now he's calling him horny. Oh, that says homie. I can't read. It was not a fun duel. You got cheated, my man. You just can't accept stuff like that. That's unacceptable. I can't believe people would just go on the internet and cheat and, like, do things illegally. Like, it's ridiculous. What do you think, Kat? She's just as disgusted as I am. Alright, well, with that one, I'm just going to leave you guys because I'm utterly disgusted with the disturbing behavior I've just witnessed.